Oh, Channel Fireball, you played yourself, friends. You got caught lying, you got caught discriminating against me, and I'm going to make sure everyone sees it. For several months now, many of you have known I planned on attending Grand Prix Indianapolis. It was a Team Sealed event. I was going to play with my friend Mike. We hung out in GP Vegas, so my intention was always to go. Then I got DCI banned. However, so competing in the event was not an option. But the most important thing I do at Grand Prix is get the video footage for all of you and meet with all of you, hang out with all of you, and then do collaborations with other people. So when I go to Grand Prix, it's a lot different than maybe when a lot of you go. Like, I play in the event sometimes, but Grand Prix Milwaukee, I played in the main event. GP Vegas, I played in the main event. But like GP Minneapolis, I didn't. I just had collaboration set up and interviews set up and footage to get so that the overwhelming majority of people out there who can't attend a GP or can't attend that particular GP can still get the experience. I think that is really my favorite content to make. That's why it kind of chaps my ass about being banned from pre-releases, because doing the pre-release vlogs were some of the most rewarding videos I could do. It had almost nothing to do with me playing in the pre-release. I couldn't care less about that. What I cared about was being able to get the footage for everyone who couldn't attend. And everybody's comments were always so positive and so thankful, saying, I couldn't attend, but it was awesome seeing this. So, it's because of the ban, that's what hurts the most. But I had intended to go to GP Indianapolis, but I wanted to make sure everything was okay. I had checked the frequently asked questions. Seeing as though Grand Prix are always held in public buildings, I wasn't even concerned about being able to go to the Grand Prix. Why would you not let somebody in the building because they said mean words on the internet? I have a sterling record, never even received a warning from a judge in my entire life. Never had any bad interactions with people at my tens of Grand Prix I've attended, maybe 50 Grand Prix. Never had a bad interaction with anyone at a local game store. Couldn't find it documented anywhere. So why would I even be concerned about being allowed in the building, a paying customer who would buy vintage items from vendors, who would interview artists and give them much needed exposure? I still bring a ton of good value. I meet with artists, and promote their stuff. I mean, this is hurting the artists. This is hurting the vendors. This is hurting everyone else but me. So why wouldn't I be able to get in the building? Well, I knew that I needed to float this because it's a 5-hour drive for me to get to Indianapolis. And so I started kind of putting it out there that I still planned on attending. Well, the outrage mob ascended upon Channel Fireball, to which they did make a statement. Let's look at that statement. This guy here, Ket Jack, the guy that changed his name, calling me alt-right, and has obsessively been tweeting about me for weeks, was pressuring them. And then somebody says, I really hope Channel Fireball slow rolls this. I feel like it's played properly. They can arrest me. So this LARPer is fantasizing about me getting arrested for providing video coverage at a Magic card game in a public venue. Channel Fireball responds, our policy has been that players banned by the DCI are not welcome at our events. Well, that's news to me, Channel Fireball. You've never said anything like this before. It's never been in your frequently asked questions. It's never been in any terms and conditions. You've never, ever said a word about not letting banned players into your event. And why would it matter? If I'm not playing in your event, what difference does it make? You're perfectly fine letting people who cheat in the event. You're perfectly fine letting people who are banned for 6 months come in your event post-ban. What's the difference? I can understand this if I had gotten in some sort of physical altercation or something like that. This is obviously personal. And the comments below this prove that I'm not the only one that had no idea that this was their policy, your longstanding policy. Read these words. Our policy has always been. Bullshit. So people ask, not welcome as in not allowed in? They already can't play in the event, so safe assumption, okay, fine. Good policy, fine, good for you. So people that are banned from playing in the event cannot attend the event based on a made-up number. You mean that Travis Wizard cannot be able to, or cannot attend an event for a year, even as someone just to watch? We need to actually look at, I mean, nobody. What? Let's say you didn't have, here's a perfect question. Does one need a DCI number to attend the event? If not, I don't see how having our number banned would preclude us from attending. Good question. This guy who's obsessively tweeting about me, who's an L3 judge by their standard, who's always harassing me, chimes in. So, nobody. By your logic, you're going to have a ban list with you checking people as you come in to the venue. Right? Good question. Triple down on your bad policy. Good. You've shown your true colors on the state channel Fireball. It's noted for future reference. Expect no further interactions. I mean, nobody in this whole thread is saying, well, yeah, I know about this. Look, I voted for Donald Trump and hold nationalist views. Am I allowed to not attend? Am I allowed to attend the GP? There seems to be some insinuation that certain political views are not allowed and tolerated at this GP, as shown by this guy who's obsessive. Will face discrimination for my dangerous political views? Nobody provides any, nobody has ever heard of this policy before. Why? That is like the single most important question you need to ask yourself. Channel Fireball. At no point have you ever said anyone needs a DCI number to attend your events. So why would the banning... Sir, look, I renounced my DCI number. Can I come in now? Because I renounced my DCI number, then I'm no longer banned, so I should be good to attend. When you read the frequently asked questions of the event, is there a charge for the event, even though I don't play in the main event? Nope, there's no fee at the door. If you'd like to come and check things out, please feel free to do so. We'll have artist vendors in hand, side events you can play in and enter as you choose, and a lot of other awesome attractions, including the amazing magic that will be played in the weekend in the main event area. And that will be a ton of fun to watch. So this is what their terms and conditions used to say. Then they updated it after tweeting that to say, can players with DCI attend your events? Our policy is that players who are DCI banned or suspended are not welcome at our events. This was brand new. This was added. Now remember, they said our policy has always been. You got caught. You got caught, Channel Fireball. This is disgusting. What possible reason do you have to not let me in the building? I've had no bad interactions with anybody in real life. None. And how do you expect to enforce this? I have been to many GPs. There's nobody at the door checking for DCI numbers. So this seems to imply you're saying in a backhanded way that I'm not welcome. So Channel Fireball, am I not welcome at your event? Are you going out and saying publicly that I cannot attend a public venue? Seems like that's going to be hard to enforce, in my opinion. Now, I'm going to take the high road here, and I'm going to host my own event this weekend. So if you're attending the Grand Prix, stay tuned for more details coming up this week. I'm working out a venue. I'm going to have a limit of 50 people. We're going to do free drafts. We're going to do free sealed. I'm going to provide food and drinks. I'm going to make it probably Saturday night for 6 hours or something like that. So stay tuned for that. I'm going to hire a cameraman to go down there and get my footage. So if you're interested in being a cameraman for me, DM me on Twitter or email me, Jeremy at MTG Headquarters. Because guess what? I'm not going to let my subscribers down. I'm going to get them that footage. I'm going to pay the money to have somebody go in there and get the footage for me because they deserve that. I'm not going to let you punish my subscribers because you're mad that I said mean things on the internet. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you want to be notified the next time I upload a video, make sure you subscribe and click that damn bell so you actually get notified. If you want to support the cause of this channel, it survives based on the amazingly gracious support of my patrons. Link is in the description if you'd like to help out.